Shalom, shalom out there, brothers and sisters. Shalom out there to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, who taught us this truth. The Wawada to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, for sending us his men with the 100% truth during such perilous times. I just wanted to point out that it's super important to understand that our prayers are being heard more so than ever. As the Lord draws nigh, he gets closer and closer to pulling the plug on this place. We've been sighing and crying and sighing and crying. So that's what I want to get this scripture out of Ezekiel, the 9th chapter. It said, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon their forehead of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that are done in the earth thereof." And the Lord sent us men, to sigh and cry with, to pray with, pray for, to acknowledge that they are the true men of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. And things are not going to get any easier out here. And it's just amazing to me how I only been in the truth for close to 5 years. And like you see, like I'm still a babe, I'm still sucking on the milk, just trying to make my calling of election sure. And I try to stay tuned in the brothers, watching their videos, listening to the apostles, and trying to keep my mind first and foremost on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and doing his work. Because we are coming to a very, very, very short time. And it's just like the parable of the virgins. If you don't have your candlestick lit, or your candle lit, Salaki, I didn't mean to say candlestick, but if you don't have your candle lit with that oil, you gonna find yourself in a very seriously bad situation. And anybody that has received this truth and been listening and following and believe that you're a part of this thing, and you truly sincere in it, though, it's not like a thing that you playing with, You want to give up your life for the Lord. Because that's what it's going to come down to, man. When they come with the MOTB, the mark of the beast, spoken of in Revelations, the 13th chapter, what are you going to do? You're going to be sitting around. Some men are going to be so weak, they're going to put pancakes in front of them and say, look, you hungry? We know you're hungry. Eat this pancake, but we're not going to give it to you unless you take the mark. That's how weak some of these men are going to be, man. They're going to be in a desolate state of mind. And without the Lord, that's exactly the mindset that you should be in, I want to go ahead and grab another scripture. This is in the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. It's a very familiar scripture to brothers who've been studying and reading. It says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will forget thy children." And, when you think about that, you can see that it's clear that we all been suffering for a long time, man. People who's been on the earth even longer than me, man. It's been nothing but a struggle here, Fortunately, you know, the Lord blessed where I got sons and I got a daughter, and everybody all, you know, during these rough times with this economy going to shit, we all try to come together to contribute with one another to make sure everybody's good, you know. And that's because of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai putting that spirit on us to do so. Now, all my children aren't awakened, but I'm hoping in that 11th hour the Lord open up a door and he pull them in, you know. Thank the Lord none of them are doing any audacious things, any like where I could say they wicked. At the same time, we need to buckle down and call on the same name, you know what I mean? And this is in the book of Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter and the 5th verse. It says, "And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, they shall know that there hath been a prophet among them." Brothers are out on the highways and byways every single week. You know, that's the Lord that gave them the strength to be out there, man, because they are part of the hopeful elect. So to be out there day in, day out, doing what the Lord would have them do, you know. And it's brothers out on these streets, you know, probably every single day of the week, depending on the day, hour, whatever, man. It's brothers out here. And to act like at this point you don't know any better, to not even try to find out or be inquisitive, you're going to find yourself in a very rough state when shit hits the fan. Then you're going to want to know where the brothers are, and then the famine of the word's going to come, and you're not going to be able to find none of the brothers on these street corners anymore because the work will be done. And now it's just a matter of the deliverance, you know? And one thing we can depend on the Lord for is that he's going to keep his word and he's going to deliver the hopeful elect. A lot of brothers think about having spiritual power, and a lot of brothers out here can't wait till the Lord come and bless brothers with those gifts, you know, just so we can get closer to getting out of here, because this shit is just, it's disgusting, man. I mean, this devil, he has done a pure work on this country, man, with all the bloodshed and the hatred. I mean, it just doesn't end with him. You know, he can't get enough, man. He loves, like they said, they practice evil in the morning, man. As soon as they wake up or turn over in their bed, man, them demons start jumping on them to activate more demons, man. And I didn't want to keep this long. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and express myself. And give warning to brothers out here, man, and sisters out here. And if you in this truth, you better stay in it and give it the best that you can, and give it your all, because without the Lord, you're not going to have nothing. So with that, I want to say shalom.